Good evening, everyone. Coming to you with another video. I decided to do this video talking about two different things. I was going to do two different videos, but I said I barely have time to upload and edit and all that stuff for one video. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about one of my newest ventures, Instacart, that I literally just signed up for yesterday. So I guess I'll talk about that first because that's the quickest thing. But I also sell Avon on the side, and I'm a person who, as I have become more financially literate, just am open to different ideas and different, just multiple streams of income. Basically, I would like to have multiple streams of income, especially when you have goals and you are trying to, pay off debts and establish yourself and, just you're trying to work towards your goals. So, for me, I need to have, or I want to have multiple streams of income in order to be able to crush my goals the way I want to. So, I'm going to start with Instacart. So I was scrolling on Facebook and, one of these sponsored things came up. Or I don't know if someone had actually shared it in one of the groups I'm in. I'm in multiple groups on Facebook. I enjoy these groups. I get a lot of value out of them. I'm in, a vegan one, a vegetarian one. I'm not vegan right now. I'm in a budget one. I'm in a travel one for women. So I'm in a bunch of groups that I just try to engage in and just get value from. And you can ask questions, an ancestry one. So someone had shared about Instacart shopping. And I don't know if I had mentioned it out loud or whatever, but the algorithms with Google and Facebook, all of a sudden these sponsored ads start coming up. So I'm reading the comments and there's so many people who enjoy working for Instacart. And I understand that the pay structure has changed. I was not feeling well today. I stayed home and did not go to church. And so I did a lot of video watching on just different topics, trying to learn. That's just the way I am. I used to call myself a nerd, and I call my kids a nerd because they're very smart, but they said, that I don't want to be called a nerd. And I looked up the definition and I was like, okay, maybe I'm not a nerd, but I'm a person who just loves to learn new things and loves to learn information and apply that information. So I was looking up Instacart and I said, why not give this a try? I have a vehicle, but the process just didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would go. First of all, you have to choose between whether you want to be an InStore Shopper only, in which you don't have to have a vehicle, or you can be I believe it's called a full service shopper, where you do have to have a vehicle. Now, the full service shopper, I believe, can do in-store and deliveries, or just only deliveries. Like if someone prepared it in the store, you can deliver that order, if I'm understanding this correctly. So I signed up initially for the InStore Shopper. I figured I didn't want to go to people's homes. I figured, especially during bad weather, do I really want to take orders? But in this instance, anyway, I'm an independent contractor, so I don't have to necessarily take orders that I don't feel are right for me. Once I accept an order, I understand that I must carry it out. So I did learn that piece about it, but I don't necessarily have to accept that order. Now, if I don't accept that order, what seems to happen is I may not be, have as many batches as what they call it available in the future, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. So I'm thinking I will probably come back in about a week, being realistic about this and just seeing how a week process of this has gone, because there's some things just happening in the setup. They have to do a background check. They have to, they asked me if they sent me a survey saying, do you want to be able to be qualified to deliver alcohol at this time? I went through the survey and I went through the video, but at the end of it, I was just like, I don't know, especially me being a minister, do I really want that? I know it's not me drinking it, and I know people buy wine and just, different things from the store, from the grocery store. But the added responsibility to that, I just figured I just want to leave that alone for now. So I'll see how my orders line up. I'll see the amount of the orders and all that stuff, how much I'll earn without having alcohol, and see how that goes. Just being upfront and honest. So when I did sign up for the InStore Shopper piece, I it was weird because I had to first accept it. I had to sign up, I had to accept it, I had to accept the interview. But once I accepted kind of like the interview or confirmed, whatever it was called, it told me at that time that I would have to do it in 4-hour blocks. And for me, that did not work with my schedule. I'm thinking this is going to be flexible on my time, but however, in-store shopping is a bit different. So I was not able to do that. So I had to quickly switch my choice to full shopper and everything that came along with that. Now, I did not realize at the time everything that came along with that. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that because I was just watching these videos and just things that you have to have in place. Now, you can just jump into this thing and apply and wait to get your card and your lanyard. And you may have no issues just bagging up groceries and carrying them wherever they need to go. But for me, I like to be I like to be prepared. I like to know the worst case scenario. So for me, I had to watch a bunch of videos and see what tools and things and tips and tricks I could learn before getting started to lessen my anxiety and to lessen the stress that could potentially go into this position. So after watching a few videos, I think all of a sudden I can't remember their names. Dave was one of them. The Gig Economist, I think, was another one. Had very good videos. I still have to watch a few more of those on how to track expenses and just different things like that, because the way I have my spreadsheet for my other Avon business, it just seems like I would have to tweak it a little bit to capture some of that data. So with that being said, I went ahead and looked up some information. I had to read a bunch of reviews because I did not want to waste my money, because initially I wasn't even thinking about upfront costs. I'm just thinking I'm just going to be driving people's groceries to their homes and delivering them. But in order to do that, you have to have certain things. You have to have the insulated bags for food temperature. You have to keep the food at a certain temperature. Now, I'm not so nervous about packing because I did work in the grocery store for a little while when I was a teenager. So I understand packing and, placing the cold items with the cold items, the freezer items, and, just neatly stacking. I kind of learned that while working in a grocery store when I was younger. So I have a little bit of that skill. But I just didn't realize that I would have to have insulated bags. Now, what I did learn is once you're activated or get the card or whatever, you have the option to buy some Instacart bags through the app. I did not want to wait. Once I got my card, I just wanted to go ahead and get started. And so I went ahead and got a couple of bags off of Walmart, walmart.com. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon because that's where I read a lot of the reviews initially. But just for purchasing issues, I just had to go ahead and get them from Walmart, as well as a wagon. I got a wagon because for me, I wouldn't say I'm in poor health, but I do have issues where I have to get massages. Sometimes I have to get my neck and back adjusted. So I knew I didn't want to put a lot of wear and tear. So I went ahead and got the wagon. Now, these are things that I'm just like, wow, maybe I should have waited for a couple orders to see how the flow would be. But at the same time, I want to be prepared for the worst case scenario. I'm thinking maybe stairs and I can't use this wagon, but at least if I can get all of the groceries into the cart and up to the door, at least I wouldn't have to make multiple trips in that regard. But we'll just see how it goes. I'll come back and tell you how the first week went. There was another thing. I was getting like random notifications on my phone, and one of the things said early access, and I'm just like, I don't even know what early access is. So I got out the app and I Googled early access, and then I couldn't regain what I had in the app. Like I couldn't reopen early access, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't even have clearance to shop. But that created a little bit of panic in me. I really wish that they would have went ahead and been proactive and sent me an email saying, hey, these are the notifications you're going to be getting. These are the things that are going to be in the app, and we're going to give you a grace period because you're new. But I just freaked out a little bit, like, oh man, did I just miss my chance at some orders this week because I didn't jump on this early access thing. So I believe that's just for people who have a great track record of delivering batches, as well as new shoppers. So I think when Wednesday comes, I believe it's Wednesday at 9 a.m. Now, I don't know if that's Eastern time or Pacific time. I'm not sure. But once that happens, I think I'm able to go ahead and choose some shifts, or once I even activate my card, I'll be able to choose some shifts. So I'm a visual person. I can't wait until I'm able to activate this so I can visually see what's going on here. So I forgot to even say that I was a shopper. I am a shopper with Instacart. So that's another reason why I was interested in doing it. Because I know for me, it saves me time. I'm a single mom of 4 boys, and I just love the app. Like, I can't show you because I'm on my phone right now recording, but I love Instacart. Like, it has saved me so much time. And even when I'm done and I click place order, it'll tell you, this is how much time you have saved by shopping with Instacart. And you can sign up for a year membership, or you can do monthly, which is what I do. I do monthly because I didn't have the full year up front. But to me, the $10 a month is worth it. I'm not sure what it is now. For me, that's the lock-in price that I had for a year. But I had 2 weeks free, and the minimum order for Aldi, I believe, has to be $35, I think, at least. However, I love the app. It's so convenient. I can shop from my phone. I can have my boys log in, have them put in whatever they want, and hit place order and have it delivered within 2 hours. I can have it delivered the next day. It's just very convenient. You tip within that app as well. And I just love the app. So it's for people like me who just don't have a lot of time, who are very tired. And it's also for, I've read, disabled individuals who just can't get out to the store. So I'm wondering how that's going to go for me. I'm not a person who likes to go inside people's homes, but we'll see how much of that I come across. So if you are interested in doing Instacart, I know this is very new for me, but if you're saying, hey, I don't want to wait a week for your review, I want to jump on this thing, please use my referral code as a shopper, and it's QFRAZER 571. D is in David, F is in Frank. So that's the shopper. For customers, that's QFRAZER 1, C is in cat, 3191, and that's give $10, get $10. So if you place that order, then you'll get $10 off your order, and I'll get $10 off my next order. So I believe that's all I wanted to say for Instacart. So I'm going to move on to Avon. I should say both of these positions, for lack of a better term right now, are independent contractor positions or jobs. So for Avon, for example, last year I had to, in addition with my 1040 form for taxes, I had to file a Schedule C to show this income, to report this income. So with Avon, I've been doing it a little over 2 years now. I am still in the business. I even surprise myself sometimes because I'm just not a natural marketer or salesperson. That's just not who I am. However, I've always loved their products. I remember when I call her my second mom used to try to give me Avon books, and after a while I had to say no. I had to refuse them because I would spend money I didn't have on Avon. And Avon is kind of a double-edged sword in that way, in that I have been known sometimes to spend my profit just back in the book for that campaign. That's not what's supposed to happen. Now, what was supposed to happen is I'm supposed to get some profit from selling Avon and not spending it on myself and not treating myself. But that's just not been working this year. I remember one person who had to look at my information, and she was like, "Oh, are you doing this as a hobby?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not doing this as a hobby. I got into this to make some money for real." But so I'm still in the game a little over 2 years later. I have increased my sales this year. I'm very proud of that. I have more than doubled my sales this year, and I hope to do more next year. I know a few people who have reached President's Club, who have gone beyond President's Club, and that means that you just lock in your profit for the following year. You lock it in for that entire year, and you also just gain different incentives, such as trips. Like they're doing a trip to Jamaica, and I was trying my hardest to get that free trip. However, I'm very pleased with my efforts this year. I could probably do more follow-up, but for me, I'm just a naturalist in that, like, I don't like things pushed on me. And so I kind of wait for people. I post and I kind of wait for people to come to me. telling me what they need, asking me, you know, what is possibly on sale. So that's what I'm going to do a little bit today, of just talk about, you know, I just talked about why I got into it, but I'm going to show you a couple things that are on sale. I'm going to show you some of the products that I have. I'm wearing a few of the products right now. I'm wearing Red Supreme. I was lucky enough when they had the lip samples to get 2 packs of those lip samples. So this is Red Supreme. I do like this color on me. I forgot to put on the lip liner before I put on this lipstick, but it still looks okay. Another product that I like a lot, and I'll probably get another one of, is the new Magic's Tinted Moisturizer. I really like this. I was using the foundation, the Ideal Nude foundation. They have since discontinued that, and I had finally just found my shade 4 foundation and just started wearing foundation at the beginning of this year, mind you. But they came out with this, and I actually like it. It's very lightweight for me. I like a natural look. I like a subtle look. I don't like anything heavy or cakey looking. I like light coverage. After I'm done with my makeup, I do use a makeup setting spray. I found that to be helpful, as well as, you know, just different tips and tricks. Like I use a eyeshadow primer before I put on my eyeshadow face cream. I actually have a regimen set that I've been using. Now, I'm going to be honest. I said I was going to be honest with my reviews here. I have a new the Ultimate line. For me, my skin seems to love this. For others, I've given a sample to, and their skin has broken out. I know for my sister, some things are too heavy for her skin, too heavy for her hair. So for me, my skin just drinks this stuff up. So I was able to get the larger regimen set when it was on sale. So I have the day cream, I have the night cream, I have the power serum that you put on before you put on the day cream, and I have this eye cream. So if you're interested, if you're local to me, if you're interested in getting samples, I can give you samples of some things. I can order samples for you of what's available for the samples. However, I just want to be upfront. Everyone's skin is not made the same. I know for me, my aunt, she just has a very sensitive skin, so she can't just wear any type of lotion, and she has to be careful of fragrances and just different things like that. But Avon does do good in having small sizes. We just got these small sizes that I showed you for day and night creams. I used this recently while traveling, and that was awesome. We have these mini face cleansers. Even though my son buys the larger ones, I like the smaller ones, because for me, when I'm traveling, I could just throw it in my bag. It fits right in my travel TSA bag. We also just got new travel sizes of certain perfumes, and I'm loving them because they fit right into my wristlet or my purse. Haiku is one of my favorite, probably is my all-time favorite perfume from Avon that I wear almost every day. Honey Blossom is new, and I don't know how I'm holding that. Honey Blossom is new, and that's become maybe a third favorite. I don't know if it's a third favorite or a second favorite, because I also wear this, and this is, all of a sudden I can't remember the name, Skip a Beat. And with these, I'm able to also get some samples. So this is samples of Skip a Beat. This is samples of Cloud 9, I believe, and then there are 2 more in this series. Avon, I think it's Avon Stories collections. Avon has also come out with just some brand new things that I'm excited about, and this video is getting long, so I apologize in advance. So one of the new things is, and it's actually on sale, this campaign, is the Skin So Soft Luxurious New Coconut Oil Collection. And I have the oil wash, the Supreme Nourishment Oil Wash, and I also have the body souffle. I have the body souffle, and I love both of them. It has a nice consistency, has a nice light smell. I'm all about light. I like light and subtle. I'm not one of them people who needs to be like, bam, I'm up in the room, like I'm here. I just like to, I'm a background person. I've also tried, I think it was on clearance actually. So I've been loving the pastel colors I've seen on some ladies. And I was like, why not just try it and see how it looks on me? So I've tried Clover and I like it. I think I just put my dress away, but my dress has some of this green in it, and I think it would go pretty with that. But it's a gel finish, so I don't really want to try like gel polish, but this has a gel finish, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna give that a try. What else? Avon has a bunch of makeup stuff. Like all the time they're having sales. I have this beauty blender. I have this Time to Shine. They have this, I believe I got this on sale, but I think right now it's $25. They also have a smaller eye palette right now for $15. And these are just so cute. So this is the highlighting palette. And this is an eye palette. And now look at these colors. Look at those beautiful colors. I can't wait to play around with them. And I think this is more eye palette colors, just in a different shade. Now how cute are those? Very cute. And it looks like it's just like a little bookshelf thing. Now what I haven't tried that I got for free when I ordered online, and yes, I do order online sometimes to take advantage of some of the free samples and stuff. Right now I think they have a free sampler set of the new Korean line that we have from the Face Shop. And as well, I got this free sampler last week for I think this is the spa line. So I got this. This is Black Rose body scrub and cleanser. So I got that. And if you're not careful, like I said, you can go broke with Avon, y'all. One of my favorite mascaras, Super Extend Avon True Mascara. And so I'm not wearing it right now. I'm not going to put it on because I'm going to bed. But I love that mascara. So I have not tried this vitamin C thing. I forgot I even got that for free. And let me show you why. Because I have this makeup caddy and I've just been going crazy with makeup. And I was even doing some like beginner tutorials showing how I did my beginner makeup. But I just went a little crazy and got a lot of stuff. So I'm just like, I gotta remember what's even in here. So this was stuffed in here. So I forgot I had it. So I need to try to use this. This is a vitamin C warming peel. So I'm gonna give that a try. And of course we have the classic Skin So Soft body oil spray. We have that as well. So just different things. What else? I have some different things tagged in this book. Now, what you can also do when you go on my e-store, which is youravon.com/TFRAZER, and I'll put that link in the description box as well. But you don't have to wait for me to bring you a book. You actually don't even have to be in the same state as me to order online. You can have delivery right to your door for a flat rate of $6.95 if your order is under $40. And if it's $40 or more, you get free shipping directly to your door. Now, you have to pay attention sometimes to the emails because they will alert you, or I will alert you on my Facebook page and let you know that, and I'll put the link to my Facebook page in the description box as well. They'll let you know when sometimes there are orders that are available for free shipping for $25. You know, they have these things all the time, and that's when I got this necklace, I believe, and something else. I can't remember what else I got. This necklace is currently on sale for $9.99. I think I got it on sale for that price as well when it first came out. Now, I love this. I've been wearing it every day, replacing one of my older ones. It's not sterling silver, but who would know? It's still pretty. I got these leaf earrings, and they have gold tone as well. These are silver tone, not sterling silver. Although they do sell sterling silver items, and I'm a silver girl. But I just wanted to show you some of the things, and this video is getting pretty long, so I am going to wrap this up. But you don't have to be local to me to shop with me. I can put in manual orders. However, you can also order online. Now, if you're ordering for the first time, or even if you have placed an order online and did not use this code in the past, you can use this code to get 10% off. And that promo code is WELCOME10 altogether, WELCOME10. And you'll get 10% off your first online order, or the first time you're using, it's a one-time use only code, and you can get 10% off. You can also click brochures. I believe it's towards the top right, and you can browse the brochures that way if the website seems too overwhelming for you. What else did I want to show you guys? I did not realize this video was going to take this long, so I'm not going to go through everything that I had pointed out to show you. The bug guard is on sale this campaign. I know I was fighting a mosquito in my car the other night. Let's see. The travel sizes that I showed you, these are on sale for $8.49 each. And we have men's things. We have a few men items. My son loves Prime. He has Prime. He has Alpha. He has, trying to think what else. Exploration, I believe. I have the brow liner. I love the glimmer stick for the brow liner, but I do love the ultimate luxury liners for the eyeliner. 2-piece set for the gel finish that I just mentioned. 2-piece for $10. This was on clearance, so I think I got it for $2.99 or $3.99. And here's that necklace I was telling you about, and it's on for $9.99. They also have a cross one for $9.99. They also have A boxes that are available with each campaign. Now, if you spend $40 or more, you can get whatever's in this A box for that available campaign for $10 extra instead of the regular retail price of what's in there. Also, they have clothing items. This is the outlet. I do get a number of clothing items from there. What's on the cover, this navy blue, it took me a minute to try to figure out what I wanted. I didn't get the navy blue, although blue is my favorite color. I got the purple. So this is what that looks like. I think purple looks nice on me. Let's see what else. We have the moisture therapy on sale. We have the deodorant on sale. I get those for my sons as well. These little stickies are getting everywhere. And so what we also did was started the holiday shopping in this campaign. So if you go on my website as well, you can look at the holiday gift guide. You can shop for gifts under $30, under $20, and even under $10. Avon is a great company to get stocking stuffers and small gifts for people. So I really encourage you to browse the catalog, browse the website, and see how much you can come up with and how much you can save for your loved ones, shopping for your loved ones. Here's another cute A box. And it's just a classic theme, timeless theme. Of course, that's a limited time thing. Now this is new, vanilla champagne, and this is what I'm talking about growing broke, guys. I want this whole set. You can rub your wrist and smell it. I want this whole set. Haven't had vanilla in a minute, but that smells good. More miniature items. You can use those as stocking stuffers as well. Who doesn't need a good hand cream? Men items, rings, necklaces, lovely watch. Gotta show this to my sons because they do order from me and support their mama. Holiday light up sets, ornaments. It's just so much. Avon is just, it's a really exciting time to be in Avon. I want these slippers. Slay. Here to slay. Look at those pajamas. They want all my money. And what else? We have, like I said, the Face Shop, the Korean products. We have new items for spa. We have toothbrushes, toothpaste with charcoal, the activated charcoal. We have new primers and foundations. So just go ahead and take a look. I'm going to close this video. I'm not going to make it longer than 30 minutes. So I hope you found this information valuable. I am going to come back on next week to try to talk more about my experience with Instacart and how that first week went. Hopefully I invested wisely. If not, I'm hoping I can sell the items that I bought, the reusable bags and the cart and whatever. But hopefully, it seems like people make good money doing this. So I'm excited about that. So I just want to wish you a good night, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Goodbye.